suffice to say that you've got the physical body, which we
Right.
can touch and see. And then beyond that, we know that within the body, we've got the blood flow and the lymph, and we've got all these automatic kind of functions that are going on. We're breathing in and out. And then beyond that, we've got an energy field, which some people can see. It's commonly called the aura. And it's basically multiple sheaths of energy, better described as consciousness. Very close to the body, you've got the physical, etheric sheath, and then there's the emotional, and then the intellectual. And then we get into, and then they follow the colors of the rainbow. So it
Mm.
goes red, orange, yellow. And then we've got the green sheath, which is the interdimensional, astral interface between, you could say, the lower dimensional components and the higher dimensional components, which would be soul, spirit, and our kind of cosmic kind of connection into what we call the universal template. All of these layers are around us, and the coat of many colors would be a way of describing it. It's just you can't easily see it. Science is now starting to understand that these bioenergetic components, I mean, they're doing EEG, they're measuring the electroencephalogram, they're measuring
Mhm.
energy, really, the brain energy, right? And
Right.
ECG is doing the same for the heart field, which is also very strong. So, and we know that there's a dynamic interfacing of this sort of, you could say, life energy between humans. Like when you meet somebody, you get a subtle sense of whether they feel okay or not.
Mm.
And you're tuning in at that level to their frequency or their auric vibration.
Mhm.
So, we kind of we live with these you could say the senses. It goes beyond the five sense world, at this point.
Right.
And it's just a question of how you can attune to that and start to become familiar with what that means, how to decode it. And this is really where it's almost a sort of an initiatic rite of passage where, as you start to understand this philosophy and how to work with it, then of course it starts to make more and more sense. So as a therapist, you can apply it to getting people better, but as a human being, you can apply it to living a better life.